should literally. Okay, hello. My name is Dotti, your puppet princess. I'm a clown dog hybrid. Don't know how we got here, just know we did, okay? Girl, I literally don't know where to look. Because if I look straight, I mean, if I look straight, I look pretty okay. But if I look, like, because, like, I don't know. Because if I look straight, my eyes are kind of closed a little bit. But if I look up at the phone, it's like it's open. But I think it's fine if I look straight ahead. Okay, as you can hear, we're playing Danganronpa today. Yay. Last time, Chihiro, what happened to Chihiro? Girl, what happened to the game audio? Okay, whatever, it was the game audio. But anyway, what happened with Chihiro? We found Chihiro's body, and now we have to go investigate it. There's a little weird stuff in the crime scene room that we seen last time, like the posters in the girls' locker room. And then I'm like, oh, why is there like a pinup model and whatnot? But that's it. That's all we have. I can't tell you what we're doing now. So hopefully we investigate it all and then do the class trial and survive it. Because last time it was like by the teeth of my nails, or not, that's not what it's called. Skin of my teeth. Because girl, literally, how did I get to the end of the dang trial and I don't know when the world actually happened? Oh my god. Okay, now I'm like focusing on these headphones and I didn't realize I actually didn't clean them all the way. Is my audio still connected? I think it's still connected from my headphones. Yeah. Anyways, I already have the game pulled up. No, it's not connected to my headphone. Why did you power off? Cause I don't know why I powered off. Hold on. Well, we're just gonna open it again then, I guess. That's an easy solution. Watch it. I should literally just start putting don't show me it again. I don't know why I do this every time as if I'm going to change my keyboard. I will not change my keyboard. Especially doing like the rhythm game at the end of the trial. I suck at that. I really suck at that. Okay.
Danganronpa.
Okay, now it's better. Cause like I was a little nervous to have it. Cause I was like, I don't know how to do my setup anymore. Since normally I use my phone as a second thing. Can't do that cause like it's not letting it. And so I'm like, okay, now I have to listen to this. If you're silent. Okay. Let's on the game. Girl, we're not at the trial. Where are we at? Okay, yeah, let's load the game. Yeah. So this is literally where we left off. So we have Byakuya, Kyoko, well, Chihiro, of course, Sakura, and then Mondo. Mondo, did you come with me? Why are you here actually? How do I text you? No, how do I? Hold up.
Just a second. Hey.
Wait, there's something around the wall. Don't that concern you? Oh, I mean, I guess yeah, but it's not like the wall's going anywhere. On the wall? My bad. Let me go ahead and look at the wall. As I remember these buttons.
Just a second.
You told me to look at the wall.
Just, hey.
Girl, hold up, I'm looking at the wall.
Just, hey.
How?
Just, hey.
Girl, how in the world? I am looking mad closer. How in the world am I supposed to click this? Okay, am I supposed to talk to you?
Just a second. Hey.
No. How do I use these books? Girl, I am leaning further. How?
Just
No,
hey.
you told. How else am I?
Hey.
Girl, Kyoko, I can only look at it so.
Just a sec. Hey.
It's clearly this on the wall.
Just a hey. Just a sec. Hey.
What in the world is she looking at?
Just a hey.
I cannot move what's on the wall. I'm Kyoko.
Just a sec. Hey.
Yes, I'm trying to look at what's on the wall as well. Okay, press Y to observe the room you're in. Okay, press B to exit. Press L, B, and R, B. Oh. This is the only thing on the wall.
Just hey. Just hey.
Now, I don't know.
Just hey.
Kyoko, I'm so sorry. But if there's anywhere else I'm supposed to look at right now, besides this wall right here, the wall I'm clicking, the only wall that can only do so much.
Just hey. Hey.
There's nothing else on the wall. Where else am I supposed to look
Just
at?
hey. Just hey.
There's only so much on this wall.
Just hey.
Kyoko, please. I cannot.
Just a second. Hey.
It do concern me. That's why I'm looking at the wall.
Hey.
Is it? Oh my gosh, just because I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Maybe I was just in the wrong. Okay. The word bloodless is written on the wall in blood.
So
I don't think is any kind of dying message. Well, it's not close enough to the body to be one. Okay. It's just too strange. But you know the thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And like a ghost attacking, suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack. The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all over the country. And the ultimate murderous fiend. Oh, didn't think that would be ultimate for that. Creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killing. Would Jack the Ripper be ultimate?
what is this?
I don't know, man. Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style. But why would anyone do that? Well, perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. I don't think so. The real... Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way.
There's no way. But going as far as to write bloodlust at this scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a secret murder. What is it now? Toko. Who's Toko? Oh, Toko. Lord have mercy. Girl, I forgot who she was. Hino was pointing toward the entrance of the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. Girl, you look like you've seen a ghost. No, why? Why? Huh? Did she hit the ground? You okay, girl? Oh, never mind. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko? Hino rushed over the collapse. Toko started to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she fainted every time she see blood.
Oh.
So she's a homophobic. Okay. I imagine she does not want to watch many horror films then. This isn't a violation of rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere else besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. Regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Unless this girl can, like, knock out on purpose anytime she wants. Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. She don't hear that. Toko suddenly shot awake. Oh, I guess she did hear it. As in, she was lying. She literally jumped up from where she was lying. There's such a strange reaction. I was a total loss for words. Yeah, I don't know anyone that fainted is gonna do that. But okay. She leapt straight across into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Oh, girl, you okay? Ignoring the physical contortion she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Yeah, girl. Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Are you dead?
What the heck?
Girl, she's not fine. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, and a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. Oh, well, girl, we're not changing voice. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
Oh yeah, because the nurse's office isn't open. I don't mind taking her, but can someone help me? Naxu, if you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She just totally ignored me. You mean you? Oh, not you. Wrong guy. Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume that nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. We're rushing to an investigation. I mean, what else are we gonna do? If you don't investigate, dude, you gotta do something. The mastermind is behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat
There's no
myself.
question that your hero was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right, Azrain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it happens again. I mean, yeah, there would be no. I guess there would be no investigation if the mastermind did it. It would be kind of like not fun if the mastermind did it, you know? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us. Yeah, that's exactly how we got here. Another one of us killed a fellow classmate? Are we really classmates if there's no class? I think we're just a bunch of people in a school. What does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? It's just none down there at all. Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. I don't have any either, sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what we came here for. What you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file!
Yay. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later!
So please, your very, very tippy-top best of this investigation. I mean, if it's for my livelihood, I'll do anything at the best.
no way!
So, wait, do we really do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all of our other friends. I mean, are we really friends? I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. What is this bracelet? I'm so curious about that. I have had enough. I'm getting out of here. There's no way out. We're here. Where are you planning on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such
Just accept already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. Ooh. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
naturally.
How could I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true. But I jumped into it so soon. What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
First, then, well, never mind, that's not what he said. Fine, then go on and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead, you're a waste of space. I didn't buy as an object.
Piece of shit.
Sure was an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat you some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko.
Because
I mean, if we don't investigate, we will die. So it's like pitter patter, pitter patter. I don't even think that's a real saying. If we don't solve the mystery and find a killer, our lives are a forfeit. And if Byakuya is right about the genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims can start piling up. Forget more victims, if we mess this up, we're all dead.
Hey, hey!
Hold on, if that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill maximum of 2 people. Well, there is like a limited number of y'all, so ain't that great. Wait, I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. Can this go lower? No. I don't know, I was trying to lower my phone. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life will be all over, right? Yeah, you got a new rule.
So then.
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least a potential of a serial killer anyway. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is
Farewell for
waiting
now.
for you.
I'll catch you guys at the class trial. Wink. I feel like he would wink. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger, which is definitely not good. I'm surprised you actually care, unless it's your life we're caring about. Because I doubt it's the rest of ours. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch.
Ooh.
so
Well, for now, Taka and me are going to drop Toko off at our room. Nice, I'm going to get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Tout suit? I don't know what that was. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but I want to survive. Me and everyone else. We have to do this. We don't have any other choice. Okay, now I can click stuff now that I figured out how to click the buttons. Oh, never mind. Let's look at the Monokuma files. So the victim, Chihiro Fujisaki, the time of death is estimated around 2 a.m. Okay, middle of the night. The body was discovered in a girl's locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. There's not like any point in complaining about it. So, from 2 a.m. to, or do we count after 2 a.m.? 2 a.m. to whenever the last person seen somebody, or whenever the last person seen Chihiro to 2 a.m. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Alright, we got a truth bullet in our handbook. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? You need me? Oh my god. Do you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what you need? I'm gonna let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Oh, I didn't know we were friends. I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Saika's case. You didn't drop a dime on me. I didn't think you purchased my talent. So? No, I just... You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You're an honor contributor to my investigation. So you invited me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible,
Let's
though.
go.
Now the show gets started. But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Okay, Byakuya, let's talk to the people in this room. Dude has a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger? Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explained the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it. She was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. Yeah, I guess most. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help but wondering what it might be. why do you want to get so strong? I mean, unless you're trying to like be a bodybuilder or compete against soccer, I don't know why. I mean, are bodybuilders even strong? I don't know. I used this locker room from time to time. Now it's become the Sachiro's dad. But why was she here in the locker room? We literally had the second floor for like less than like 3 days. Stop playing like y'all been here. Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carrying. Well, she was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own choice. Her own by choice. What made you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to be stronger. So, say she came here to exercise, but according to her on file, she was apparently killed around 2 in the morning. Like, who exercised at 2 in the morning? But, I don't know, some people. But she would never been exercising that late.
Perhaps.
He and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it. Oh. Avoiding. Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. Then only assumed she was trying to avoid us. That's weird. I feel like Sakura would be the perfect person to work out with drinking her protein stuff and whatnot. Instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However.
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So, instead of going to Sakura and Hina, the two people that look like they actually care about exercising, who supported you? So you're saying she couldn't have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but then she would have to come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Nice. Okay, let's look at this blood splatter. The French blood stain on a carpet must have been the splatter during the murder. I don't understand how blood splatter works, can I ask you? There's a dumbbell on the floor and... Oh, this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on a dumbbell. The one who said blood to a blunt object. Yeah, I gotta be that thing. You mean the dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
Right.
I don't imagine it could have been something else. I mean, a pretty blunt object, but who's picking that thing up? I mean, look how thick it is. I didn't even get to look at the body. What? And I believe it's time for her to get moving. Already?
What?
New clue going to magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. So pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Won't let me do my own thing. I said check out the next room. So this is our next location? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't do it right. Why are you here? I'm going to do myself then. I'm guessing because the boys' locker room. That's not even... Oh! My bad. Never mind. Don't listen to what I say then. I thought it would be important. There are a bunch of different food-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. Clearly, he don't want to believe what I want to believe in. A flotation donut has nothing to do with Chihiro. Ooh, look at a coin. Yeah, girl. I don't want to talk to Bianca. Man, hurt my feelings. Would it be this thing or the camera? No. The camera? A surveillance camera. Even Chihiro has been murdered. Better be a mask in it. What in the world is in this room to look at? Oh! Girl, the ID's on the wall, obvious. If I remember it right, the card reader is meant to work with our handbook, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that thing quickly and sharply clamped his hand together.
Did you call for me?
Oh, I didn't know we could summon Monokuma. Has it been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, just about the card reader.
Yeah.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there is some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And school regulation prohibit anyone from lending someone else's handbook. Well, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only the girls can go into the girls' locker room, only the boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Jiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means, hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Well, let me tell you what you're thinking. Since your hero was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
other words,
As such, the killer must have been one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such
Good
ignorance.
lord, you're simple. Ooh. I mean, I didn't think that. That was Makoto. But am I wrong? Did you pay closer attention to the regulations? The answer was right in front of you the whole time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited, but not stealing it. Oh, I didn't even think about borrowing it. I said taking it thing. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's handbook is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from a prego son of don't get me gambling. So you meant to sniff out the loophole in the regulation. Knowing you, I bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a little puny appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead body can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means you have to loan it. So sleepy. Just listening to you make me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuga and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own. I assume just taking the thing.
That's fine.
If you take something for a little while and give it back, is that not borrowing? That's what I assume, right? Well, wait, what? Well, I know you are an unfortunate lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? Like, the hallway? And I hope you understand what's going on. Okay, but I want to go in the boys' locker room. Girl, I think I dropped some. Oh, girl, we went down a couple of stairs. I didn't think it would be here. We came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? That means I have to figure it out myself, too. Oh, look at the mailbox. There's the mailbox here. That's on the other side. Whoa, 3 e-handbooks. There's 3 of them, but what they're doing here? So you finally found them. Did you know they were here, Bianca? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It's seeing the system in place where the handbooks of destinies get delivered to this mailbox. So then the 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sakura. Sayaka, girl, not Sakura. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. Immediately turn on when the handbook, and when I did, oh, the Junko's? Oh no. Yeah, Junko's one will be pretty messed up. Sayaka's will be intact, and Leon's one will be pretty messed up too. So only Sayaka one will be the one to be used. But why would a girl use a guy's e-handbook? No. Why would a girl use another girl's e-handbook to get into the girls' locker room? That's better. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I wrote earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Did you pay close attention to the regulations? The answer is right in front of you the whole time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Thanks, bruh. You helped me out in a short time. Not really helpful, but thanks. Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. It's broken? Who is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that turned on must be Leon.
I see.
It would make sense, yeah. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Yeah, pretty gruesome. The memory of it came flooding back. And a cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. And the execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey. What, dude? Let me hear it first time. The e-handbook is essential to doing life here. A crucial and terrible instrument of a scripted deal. There's no way I'll break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand what? It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure and is waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it, it wouldn't do crap. But even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't hear
The
you!
secret, I wouldn't want you to go to breaking any more handbooks. The Leons must have been broken somehow without realizing what the weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think a handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving that question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's undeniable the fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, then wouldn't it be that his e-handbook isn't broken? Leon's e-handbook, but that e-handbook is broken. Yeah. That makes sense. In my head it do. But it don't have to be a dude. It don't have to be a guy then who uses a handbook. But why would they need to go into the guy's locker room? That's the question. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about the balls with me. Broken e-handbook. Because this someone's broken e-handbook. Okay, then. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down a true culprit. Yeah, we need to find who killed Chicky Rowe. To be exact, not quite. What do you mean not quite? Ooh, have they always been here? I guess it have. What is there to look at? The wall? Ew, what's this? The hunk of metal blocking entrance like some kind of machine. The camera? A surveillance camera is going to be a gun attached to the coat chilling. This monitor? This is when the monitors that pop up. I don't see any clues here anyway. Look. Kayla Bianca said there's something in here. Am I supposed to talk to you again then? What do you mean by that, Bianca? To be exact, not quite. Surely, I want to reveal to you a killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit of the case. Why? The murder machine is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's no one else who could have done it. The murder machine he killed again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. Like a ghost attack. So you can keep saying that. And with the nickname, yeah. This thing killed thousands of people, but it's an urban legend. Dude, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But where's me little right now? I have something that will prove it. I can show it to you. We can leave? What is there to talk about? What else do you want to talk about, man? Okay, we're gonna talk about that.
Don't make me.
Oh! Never mind, I should have talked about that. I have a basis to believe. Oh my gosh, I remember what I said. I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of them. Is it really true? There's someone I like to take you. This will prove all the evidence.
It's all clear now.
Evidence of Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence. Is something like that really? Hey, you two. I'm in trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy.
you.
Leave us alone.
I mean,
It's an emergency. Come on, you gotta help. What's the problem, Hina? This is a serious emergency. Please try to help. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
But no, it's an emergency. Girl, what is the emergency? Now let's see what happened. This is wrong with Toko. She acted super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier. Like, girl, stop stuttering. What should we do, Bianca?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I am intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Oh, you should?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, I won't. I take it back. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure you'd say no, and that would be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for Tina.
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the door to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Time travel to Toko's dorm. Toko? Girl, what? I'm supposed to talk down the hallway. Come here. You guys are too slow. I think you did too fast. Someone does a murder scene.
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff? Like what?
That's fine.
We should have talked to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Girl, I just want the door. Oh, I just walked up to the door. My bad. I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot. Hello. The door swung open slowly. You just peeking out a little bit. Oh, you're kind of cute. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gap out of me.
What?
Oh, my bad for saying that then. Oops.
Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Oh, that is weird. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She been acting like that the whole time when I rang it a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murder scene. It doesn't make any sense, right? I'm afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust out her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even punch it. I was scared enough to even bar her door. Did you think that's the same thing as Bianca? I don't think so. Did she really? Oh, that's not what he meant. Oops, my bad. Did you think the serial killer just like Jack really murdered Chihiro? And why is Toko so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Really? Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Well, the one and only, Bianca told me. Hey, Bianca, do you think you can ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Oh, I'm surprised they're doing that. You trying to talk to her, Bianca? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Don't act like we're not surprised. Bianca stood in front of her dorm without making a sound and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments,
what do you want?
leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Girl, what?
It's Byakuya.
Oh, yeah, I know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. What promise you got with her, dude? Even Bianca couldn't pull it off. Because he didn't say nothing. That's why. Is there nothing else we can do? Let's go back to our investigation. Hold on. Hey, Bianca. What was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? Oh, I have no idea. One of her delusions, I'm sure. That girl don't delude that badly. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just like me to take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Bianca sped away. Bianca, I heard you to catch up. Dude is a runner. I don't know why he sprints so fast. I tried to talk to him several times as we walk, but he didn't look back, let alone say anything. So he kept on walking to our destination. Finally, he brought his feet to stop in front of a certain room. The library? Well, he finally let me inside the library. Come on, let's go in. I don't know why you're hoarding books. What's the problem, man? Girl, what is that in the corner? Is it the evidence of who it was just like Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay. What is this? Girl, it's a bookshelf. That's the shadow of a bookshelf. I'm guessing it's this door that she was hoarding. Remember because on the other side of the door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh,
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. Oh, Oh, kind of dusty up in here. That's my books and file. There's so much dust too.
So in other words,
I would say there's no value in this place to endure the dust. I don't think so. If you pay attention around, you'll sure discover the value for yourself. My bad. Are we supposed to just... Girl, this box? Oh, it's empty. It's a wooden box empty. Although judgment is mentioned it does. It looks like there's something in here. I don't know what could be in there. A rope or something? Yeah, it's so much more easy to see on my tablet. What is that? I wonder what it was. There's an extension cord plugged in there. Oh, it fits up very useful while in the library. Extension cord, huh? This lamp? We ain't click that. There's some stuff tied with file. Our real I picked up one at random. Oh, you'll start fire for Indeed for selecting that file. Huh?
that's right.
We have to report a presidential assassination. I don't even know that business. They might come after me. The original was kept at a national library. It will be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? No. I'm fine without knowing. There's two of them I don't want to know about. There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up peeking at. Well, I guess it's found. I returned the file to the shelf. Yeah, I could say right where it's at. Oh, it's a desk lamp. Oh, yeah, it's the same one I saw back there using the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, and then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Oh, a coin. Dude, don't count. Come on, coin. There's so many files stuffed under this stuff. What's all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. What about the last one I picked up? Dangerous. They are details of the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a caller. So not knowing the other one. You mean like members of Diet or something? Diet Pepsi? Dude, I didn't know Pepsi Max existed. I need to figure out what Pepsi Max is. But I'm like, unless it's a fake thing. It's like I've never heard of this in my lifetime. No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadow. You're ready to be disappointed for it. Go, yeah, let me open it. You take a look. There are very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll let it go for now. Well, there's something behind you. What's this in the corner? How am I? Okay, look. How am I supposed to look at? There's a surveillance camera in here. Yanga? Dude, it's behind you, is it not? Move over. There's tons of files on a bookshelf. If you think of looking through any of them, let me give you a warning. Those are filled with graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing normal people wouldn't even look at. Be careful. What do you mean? All those files are under wait. Lord, what are you saying? All those files are there investigation reports related to different cold cases. They're internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of things you expect to win. Oh! So you finally understand this true splendor of this library. The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. You won't have in a library at a high school. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's for your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label as a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but there's just so much. How can anyone pull all this together? I suppose it goes to show how much power host speak truly wills, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. Wow, you still can't believe it? What about you? The wrong person. What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like this are truly impossible. What do you mean? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? Yeah. But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. What do you mean by that? I have no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you read all these documents more than once? But all it has is like top secret confidential stuff, right? My family has a reading room just like this in our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. How powerful is your family, man? How powerful is your family, man? Members of the Tokumi family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How's that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. Listen here, just listen. My family is a member of that council, and I have within me the bloodline that allows me to one day bend the world to my will. I see why you're so confident. But to truly become such a ruler, I must know all level of the world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever document material that interests me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the museums gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. In fact, it's actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me is that the cold case police investigation. Reading through those reports have always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I solved more than a few of those cases by reviewing the reports. And among all the reports, one of my recent favorites is Genocide Jack case. At the time, Bianca grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is a complete case file. Every single report surrounding Genocide Jack case has been filed here. Oh, not that thick of a file. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. There are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. This is actually the same as what happened to Chihiro. Yeah. Save your pride. The best part is yet to come. The second characteristics, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about the particular facts were the members of the police and other higher ups. By my account, no one in the media had ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspects of these crimes. Well, unless they read the files in this room. Not like you here 24/7. Like, yeah, you were guarding me from it. I don't know why. Not like everybody else wasn't able to get in here. Good man. Okay. Only key officials in the killer himself knew about the acts of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite
So,
simple.
in other
The culprit
words,
is a copycat. Isn't a copycat killer? It's a real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
But, I mean, either this particular about how the victim should be, wouldn't it be particular about how the victim died too? Like, you know? And you didn't say that about the victims, the previous ones. That right there is evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a beautiful, brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among them.
interesting.
Things are starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might manage to fare to cool out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
Oh my god! If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even shit myself. Just give me the book you're standing behind. I don't want to talk to you, I want the book. Oh my god, I just want the book. Hold on, we still have to check here. What are we checking for? I literally can't see anything. You're in the way, that's what you are. Have you noticed that? Or maybe I gotta talk to you. Jack, about the genocide Jack case files. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
We didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. I was never gonna beg. We were just gonna all die in a class trial. Feel free to look at it in here, but you could take it with you. Okay, show me it. Rara handed me the file, and when I flipped through it with tense, nervous finger, suddenly my hand stopped. I reached the page where the photos of the scene of the crime have all been collected. See, something's weird about this. Girl, not picky about how she's writing it, I suppose. The names of genocide victims ran over a several pages. Look at that. 32, multiple times, not multiple times, but the body believed to be the victim was the same scissors tied to the victim on the wall. Look at the scissors. Blood left branded. The scissors were used in every pair. It left us no. They used scissors. Ken Harada 32, Tetsuhiro Honda 17, Shoji Gaku 23, Kano Issei 14. Dang. Girls please style. Takashi Yoshida 30. How many names? But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer common victims were killed in the exact same way. Yeah, with scissors. But Chihiro didn't use scissors. It was a cord or something. Oh, and at the scene of every murder, the word blow was what left the known victim's blood. Now take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Dude, just show us the next page. I don't need to see you look at the next page. Go find it. All the crimes took place either on weekends at night, during holidays every day, either day or night. The most common time for the killing to take place was holidays in the afternoon, but these facts suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness had never came forward, it's unlikely that any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
they keep on hearing that the government may as well have a split personality. A split personality, like the thing that's on TV. So, I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else I tell now. So it's like, why was someone like that, a massive serial killer, be in this high school? But they're a student. So, 50-50. Maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Now to a little sugar bullets.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going. Oh, where we're going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Bianca? We don't really have to be with Bianca. That is a choice we are making. As usual, Bianca left without another word and hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. Oh, never mind. Goodbye. I have something to take care of before the class trial. Sure, something like that.
I don't have time to
Come on, enough annoying misapprehension. Do you really think we'll be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something more useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. So bye. What was supposed to be like your alibi? Because we went like only here, dude. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as they asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I feel like I was just a plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Zero. And then murdered Sue. It's one of us. But listen, I have to find out no matter what it takes. Now, that's suspicious. I think it's a copycat. Let's go back to the crime scene, to the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info that might be useful on that. I need to find everything out I can. Well, let's hit up the boys' locker room. I don't know if it's a boys' locker room. Oh yeah, this. I'm like looking at the pictures. I was like, how do we know who's his locker room? Anyone in here? Hello. Oh, hi, Hifumi. Ding, ding, ding. Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of
I feel as if...
Another stack increased for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee you that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Wow. Oh yeah, Miss Blueberry said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really, what's she saying?
Well,
She refused to tell anyone. She refused to tell me. It's like when girls bully the boys she like, you know? Right, that's not what she said, but you know. Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the door. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be, dude? Is she there or not? Anyway, moving my way. I want to investigate this room that Gargo stopped me from. What's this stain on the ground? Oh, no one's here. What's this stain on the ground? There's a stain on the carpet. What is it? Girl, look like poo. That'd be unbelievable. What's this poster doing here? This poster. Nice picture. There's a proper boy band tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite fit the boys' locker room. Yeah, it doesn't. Anything else this bitch? I don't think so. What's this room? Oh my god, we can actually enter this room. Oh, it's a pool. It's just a pool. No one's here. Nice pool though. These are a lot of things to hang up on the wall. Okay. Do I really? I don't have to investigate that now. Yeah. It's not important now. Let's head back to the... Yeah. I think we investigated all we needed in here. So let's head back to the girls' locker room and actually investigate the room. We did a little bit, but we didn't check Chihiro's body. Oh. When did this get here? Has this always been here? Whatever. I feel like draining from my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body. Oh. I forgot we are not geniuses when we look at the body. It's a blood-stained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part. The big precious swimsuit model is pretty notable too. A little locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'll find something like this. Oh, wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other room. That's right, there's something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Lord have mercy. Could the poster have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Let's talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker room. Sakura. Oh, lady. And we spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I use it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes he and I use it together. How long has it been since the last murder? Because I feel like 3 days. I'm trying to think it's been like a week. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really understand. I never paid attention to any posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that has been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee. Okay. Every time I finish exercising. Protein coffee? I'm still on that. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of options either. I make protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some of it on the carpet in the girls' locker room and left a stain. Oh, a stain! But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain had disappeared. I'm going to assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never been a stain to begin with. Girl, I think it's that poop-looking stain in the next room. That's what I think it is. Okay, Kyoko, what you been doing? Kyoko, have you made any progress in your investigation? Generally speaking.
However,
Better to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
alright, so then.
Before I go, let me give you this piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. But girl, we are a team. Don't get pray for my success. I guess I'll take a look at the body. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's not really what I'm worrying about. Yeah. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I have my limits. I better give it a shot. Let's see. We'll look at the hands. They're tied up with some kind of rope. The rope is due to prop up inside crucifix position. Oh, it's a plug. Cause I was like, this rope was part of the thing. Wait, this isn't a rope. This isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. The fatal injury was a blow to Jiro's head, which meant it was struck in the head in order to kill her. That's right, the issue with her being suspended in the final blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either. But see, it didn't match up because they look like. Well, how did they die? They had multiple stab wounds. I thought, like, well, I don't know what killed them specifically. They had multiple stab wounds, but Jiro only have a blunt hit to the head. What does this mean? Something ain't adding up. Well, the one thing I was entirely messed together, is it true that nature of the rope that was used to suspend Jiro? And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit again. Plus, it might help to look at Genocide case file one more time. Oh my gosh. So I gotta go back to the library, I gotta go hit up Celeste. Did have a real Oh, yeah. You are useless. Never mind, I talked to the wrong person. Okay, we need to play the hit of the library once more to go investigate if this is the extension cord they were talking about. Hit up the library, and we kind of go hit up Celeste. Library. The library is pretty big. I don't know why it looks so small in here. But you know, is this not the extension cord? This is a desk, dude. I'm looking at the extension cord. Ooh, a coin. Okay, no, we're gonna be looking at the desk. My bad. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go back to here then. Where is... Am I just supposed to look at the lamp? Or that box? So that's the lamp, but I'm gonna grab one of these to put over here. It's dark. Okay, never mind. Guess we look at the box. The one about empty extension cord in there before. Okay, never mind. Useless. Yeah. Okay, grab it. Yes. Ooh. Did Bianca take it? What? Rocka, why you take the case file? Yes, we're leaving this place. We're gonna look for Celeste. Since I'm confident Bianca took the case file. There's someone I need to check. This lamp? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see it's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet for it. The last time I saw it was definitely on, and it was right here. Oh, that's right, because Bianca was using an extension cord. What did I call it? I don't feel like I call it an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here right now. I wonder if... Yeah. Okay, so use a lamp I need to look at. Wrong lamp. Now let's go hit up Celeste. Celeste, she was at the warehouse. Oh. I'm sorry, I keep thinking I'd go down the stairs like a normal person. Where's... Girl, I'm like, where in the world are we? Actually, can I not just... Oops. Oh, you're here. Am I here too? Where are you? If I'm here, where are you? Who knows? Okay, not my business. Maybe it was my business, but I don't see him. Oh my gosh.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should confess our embarrassing secrets after all. Darn it, I'm sorry, Sierra. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Oh, don't worry. I don't think it's because of that, man. I don't know what could happen, but... Nah, you tried your best. Which hallway? This one? Hotel Despair. Oh my god. Warehouse. Let's go. That's not a warehouse. Warehouse is like right next here, and then she should be in here. And Bianca maybe in this room? I don't know where Bianca would be at to investigate. Or talking to Toko. What's up, Celeste? What's up? Celeste, what you doing in here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything you might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were gonna ask me that. I thought talking about it, the warehouse itself, might misdirect you. What I see was pointless. Then, did you find some? Very well, I will tell you and only you.
Actually.
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. Wait, really?
Indeed.
It was right before nighttime.
Hmm?
So,
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, girl, not my bad. Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was just...
And what's
Are
up
you
again
planning
back?
to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Celeste, what are you doing here? I know that's not important. What are you doing here? She stuffed that jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I
indeed.
assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it appears she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rules, none of this would ever have happened. Okay, but you get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But that is a strange thing. There's no trace of a jacket or duffel bag. Chihiro's Celeste saw saying she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. So we're going to the trash dump again? Yeah, so let's leave. Let's go to the trash dump. Or is someone here? Oh, you're in the dining hall. No, I guess we go in the dining hall. Let's see what Hina got going on then. Hello, Hina. I don't know how you're important to the investigation right now, but hi, girl. Hello, Hina. What you doing in there? Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? This was before she won't come out. She keep mumbling something just like that. Just left her there. You left her? Man, we was all swimming, and I was pretty hungry.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I'm gonna head back soon. I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. The two things I'm sure got created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was one of the big regrets. I should have just tried to spend more time with her. Goodness, think of it. Who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. At least, so I could have said something similar. Even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. It wasn't just us. Either it was like she would stay away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talks to the boys all the time. Except for us, I guess. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe it's just a guy spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Okay. Oh my gosh. Guess we're gonna go find Bianca.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if I just changed my phone angle real quick. Begin the class trial or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here. Well, we can wait. I'm about to change my phone angle. No, okay, so it's just better behind. I can't make it any lower. Unless I just sit higher up. Let me see. Girl, I'm trying to see if my vision changed. Yeah, whatever. Let's just keep it going. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Okay. Because it's like, my phone camera is quite high up compared to where I should be looking at. So is everyone ready to... What? Why are we missing someone?
Yo.
Oh yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? This is a crucial part of class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out of here. Can you hear screaming? Just one moment, please. Just like you said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. Ooh, girl, something got a cramp. I told him I don't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe he would drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible. Oof. Now everyone's here, alright? Okay then, let's hustle into the elevator and get this show on the road. I'll show you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? The time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She's so gentle, so calm, and neat. Nobody had any problem with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that? Why are we so emphasizing that she's a girl? We didn't do that with Sayaka. And the murderer is one of us? Standing right here? What's up?
Hey, come on.
Toko, man, what kind of so worked up? Maybe I'm useless to talk to.
Very sad.
I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe. Oh, Toko, let's talk to you real quick. Never mind, I take that back. If you put you to work with, show us how far you go and we can take you. There's something odd about Toko's behavior. I don't think me and Shock is enough to explain it. I guess there wasn't much help at all from this one. I don't think it was helpful the last time, really.
Shall we go?
Did I talk to you? There's so little people in this room. I did not realize that. I don't know why the kill did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro? I'm not your bro. You ready? What are we doing there? Tucker, what you got? So I already talked to everybody named Mom, my mom's done. I uncovered a villain who performed such a heinous act on a weaker individual. Okay, let's go. We have no choice, right? We have to do this. Yes. With a small nod replied, with one last breath. What? With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator with shaking legs. With each one forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotion, couldn't stop speculating. Debbie's steel box with this heavy clunking sound, deeper on a deeper ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, as we continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? It's so exciting. Don't waste our time with such stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Go ahead and you're Rick Warren to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it at all. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
Grills,
Everyone, please
Grills,
find your side of your
Grills.
seats. And so the curtain once again opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Lord have mercy, we already get that. Yes, I would love to save. Oh yeah, let's set my girl set whatever skills I got. Is this my only skill I have? Oh wait. Increase the damage to the opponent when the statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Increase your truth bullet rate of fire. Let's use you. And let's use that other one. Okay. Let's do this. If we need to do any math between us, because we're not making it through.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. I'm pretty sure it's easy. So, yeah. Girl, oh my gosh.
Hero's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
True.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But
Yeah.
what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How do I attack?
Interesting.
Dang it.
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
No, it wasn't a pipe. Let me do this again, please. I messed it up.
Chihiro's
Okay.
fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
It's not a pipe. What do you even say a pipe?
The killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting. That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
I'm so embarrassed if I mess this up again. Oh my gosh, girl.
Fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Why is it so slow?
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument.
Let me just hit it here.
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Thank gosh. Lord have mercy. I did this like 3 times. I didn't think I'd be so slow.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell? Found
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
covered in blood. And there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
I don't even think Higakure was even at the crime scene.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Well, somebody had to.
Yes! That's so creepy!
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
You sound so unenthusiastic saying that, and I don't believe that. It's like that's the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? No, man. Oh, non-stop debate is a new element? Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, for this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reaction. Your shoes will disappear if they hit these lines. So think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep the white noise from getting in your way. Press the A button to attack silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white. However, you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise. The time limit will decrease. So take your careful aim when you use your silencer out. Oh, but if you have your action difficulty set to gentle, the white noise won't appear at all. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Girl, what is mine set on? I don't know. We're gonna figure it out if we see the white noise or not. No, it's the only thing we got.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it.
Oh my
Case
gosh.
closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Move for this.
No.
How do we know if it's white noise? I thought it was white text.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
We didn't find no file. Bowser
I
gave us
guess
a
it's
file.
some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every
I don't
Genocide
think
Jack
it's
case.
two. It's at least
The
three.
first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
It's 4. 1, dude. Look like all the victims are dudes. Don't think the hero's a dude, right?
That's right. Boob lust.
That's not what it said.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characteristic of every genocide trial, if I'm not mistaken, has something to do with how the victim was positioned.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when
Dude,
only high-level police officials were aware of it?
Dude, how one extension cord did this?
There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Or they read that case file too.
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
What?
Huh?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle.
Is it because
Why is this
what
gotta
is
be
it
so
called?
complicated?
Dissociative identity disorder? It's a riddle for sure, I understand. What do you mean for Genocide Jack to be Toko? Those two not to be Toko. It gotta be that, right? The answer is that she's not the one person, but multiple people, right? Girl, I don't know how to spell all of that word. Oh, it's so... Girl, how do we spell this word? Oh my gosh, please, I cannot be doing this. This is not the word I'm thinking it is. Yeah. Come here.
Now I understand.
You know, I just found. So I was like, I
Is it
can't put
because
this show you.
Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They
Yeah.
thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, I feel like I'm saying it wrong.
Okay, but still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Well, at least she's weird a little bit. Well, her changed behavior, the only reason, yeah.
I got it! You're
Girl had, like,
talking
her little
about how
tongue
she
out, and she
started
was, like,
acting totally
oh, her
different
eyes
than
look
usual,
hazy.
right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
I'm fine, I'm fine. Whoa, is that dead body? Hey, are you dead? You must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top, innie, and a out, and a bottom, a single truth, and a web of line. It's quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not
Nah,
to mention,
nah.
once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Wait, why would I be scared of myself, though? I won't let Genocide Jack have control. Well, I'm sure, like, what? Since we from Yu Hakusho, the other ones of him were scared of him. Huh. I'm driving out the killer, Wait, what? I drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
Well, even if she did it, can Monokuma execute her since she didn't do it?
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night,
Dude, that
just
promise
before
they have.
Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
She was a strange
She
individual.
told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Girl, you know, you defend everybody that ain't Makoto.
What?
Like, she didn't defend a lot of people that wasn't Makoto.
Promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
I know not to
Besides,
say with my life.
you broke
Okay.
your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
Well, don't we just gotta act Genocide Jack herself? I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise, but don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack ever have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Did he say that?
That's the only reason I promised.
I'm starting to think he made that
how
up.
many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly
No.
finished.
Oh, wait,
All
yeah.
that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person?
Yeah.
You don't.
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second, he was up and at him. Creeper posture change.
Hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
Yeah, your voice is different.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Oh, I guess that is your ultimate talent.
What is this?
Interesting.
What happened to you?
Well, we clearly
Toko,
saw.
that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
So intense.
I feel like her and Monokuma would be best of
Like they
buds.
say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is a murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is just beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds.
Oh gosh.
Just kidding.
Then
Oh,
it's
then
not
it's
true.
not true.
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Oh, guess y'all not best of friends.
And
My
another
bad.
thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
No.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
Girl, I feel like it would be about her liking you or any of the fantasies she's right.
If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Because it doesn't match up.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster!
Maybe she's totally right about that. This one's still bothering me. She said, I need to get more details about this. Oh my goodness. Oh, what am I going to use an extra bullet? Oh, status of the dead body.
Sorry,
Okay.
but I didn't kill anyone!
Oh my goodness.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change
One
things.
girl, she ain't got one.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident,
Ooh, okay.
the modus operandi matches completely.
This one.
No, what's wrong?
Yes? No? Yes?
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same?
Yes.
I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Dude, there's an extension
You
cord.
don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Oh, I like
This is
those.
no creation of mine.
Well, let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference between the murderers. In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach. Oh. This one, the fatal injury.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of...
Oh,
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Would it be the extension cord?
Are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right. The second difference is how it's related to how she suspended it in the photo. Yeah. There's damage to the hand. What would you suspend her? Yeah.
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
Oh, cool.
Like
Not.
I said,
Pretty
I'm
cool,
a
but oh my
professional,
gosh.
so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's 2 differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Yes, Big Macintosh.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Pattern?
Well, they're all dudes.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see. The parents ran the Genocide Jack victim in jail that doesn't fit. Look at the names of every victim you would notice. I think I figured it out. Oh my gosh. Look at the girl. So I'm not a friend and lover.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo, bullseye, right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Yeah. So Ken Harada 32, Tetsuhiro Honda 17, Shuji Gaku 23, Kano Issei 14, Takashi Yoshida 30, Komatsuna Taru Takefumi Gono, Uchida Here, Takashi Masume. Yeah. There was no interest.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I killed with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Yeah, good. You're gonna be next on the chop block.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl!
Oh.
The side of me just hates it! But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
Girl, that must be why the others, Toko do not like Hifumi so much.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
What would she do it?
Quiet, lolly car!
Lowly? Cur?
Never mind, guess she don't want to be out there.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell? Maybe you
Well,
use
someone
the
that can lift that
'cause
dumbbell.
you
Sure
couldn't
ain't me,
find any
though.
scissors in the
So-
school. Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Bro,
Are you
maybe
sure
they're on
about
her. Yeah, that girl clearly got some.
She's fully equipped. That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead. call me
She's
a
so
dog.
she's so prepared.
Dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
You know what? That's true. I just for my own dude. My friend tied my shoes one time. I never just untied them.
I have no idea what's going
I
on
can tie my
anymore.
shoes though.
Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied Genocide Jack. Oh, not me. Bianca, the only other person. Girl, you.
Here's my answer.
The only person I could have
Byakuya,
known it.
it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying
Mr. Togami did it?
Togami? Togami? My bad, man.
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Oh my gosh. That'd be too obvious.
Oh, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
Can't Bianca lift that dumbbell
The
though?
adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious?
Dude, it was right after the first trial.
The way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Cause you refused to let me in the library. Actually, they were suspicious. Very suspicious. Dude, do you agree? Huh? Suspicious. You see, nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
I don't know what the contradiction is. Yeah, because I don't know what the contradiction is. Oh, true flashback. If you aim at a weak point and a weak spot, hold down the Y button, then you can memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot at once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. Now you can use this flashback figure many times you want. You don't seem to have the answer. If you don't have the answer to a lie or contradiction, if you don't answer to a lie or contradiction in your little truth bullet, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. Use the best time to flashback. Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh, I don't even know what the contradiction is.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to
Oh,
check
okay.
out the
Girl, we better not memorize this.
You absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
Is it
The
Hina's?
victim was Chihiro,
Avi?
who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
Oh my gosh, it gotta be Hina's statement. Oh my gosh, girl, I have no idea.
You said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the
Oh,
But he was acting weird...
my bad.
how?
If you're presented
We're gonna do
with
this
the
again because I think
opportunity
it's
to check
Hina's
out the
statement.
girls' locker room,
Cause I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to contradict about that.
That's a natural reaction for any guy.
The victim
No, I
was
think because I want to
Chihiro,
go into the
who
guys'
was a
locker room
girl.
first.
So of
I don't know,
course
I'm a
I
girl,
would
so.
suggest we check the girls' locker
Maybe
room
I'm
first.
wrong.
There was
Girls
no
are a
time
bird.
for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
Wear glasses for one, but okay. Is he in the same? I'm pretty sure.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird.
Oh crap! I'm sorry, girl. I literally thought I got it.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Okay,
He was
okay.
acting weird. How?
If you're presented
Okay,
with
now
an
where's
opportunity to check
Bianca's
out
safe
the
so I can
girls'
use it?
locker room,
You absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any
Movie
guy.
Fubi, I need you to hurry
The
up.
victim was Chihiro.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah?
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because
Yeah.
up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
I'm not gonna lie, you suck at defending yourself, man. Like, truly.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Yeah, because I mean, only him and Chihiro was missing. So, you know, he's not dead. It would have to be Chihiro.
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that.
What's with Bianca's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I got him cornered, but I act like it's not nothing to do with
What's the
him.
matter? You're not finished already, are you?
I can't
There must
stand
be more
you.
to it.
Just know that.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incident. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The difference is, girl, who knows? Cause like, thank goodness we ain't got a spell nine. Oh, the extension cord.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But
Oh crap! I think I should have done that.
it was some kind of rope, was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
No, it wasn't a rope. It was an extension cord. And I need you to come back here, Toko, so I can correct your
Hey,
statement.
Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously,
Or
somebody
maybe it's
else
that
must
one.
have had it hidden away
Cause
somewhere.
I know you lying. You've seen that thing before. Or maybe I don't have to.
What?
Okay.
The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
Cool, let me stop. Oh my gosh, let me stop pressing these
I
buttons.
use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with. It was some kind of rope, was it
No,
not?
I think I just have to press Y or A.
then there must be
We'll figure it out.
very fishy indeed
Press
about that
A.
rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Oh crap!
No, that's wrong.
I need to figure out what buttons I'm pressing before I keep deleting my own time.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say,
No.
that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, and the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine.
Can Bianca live up
That's
a dumbbell
really
though?
what you think? Then you're I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not involved. Wait, not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened.
No.
So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
kept calling this a game, right? So
Dude, can
he'd
you
be
even
totally
lift up
willing
that
to do
dumbbell? I feel like that's an important part of it.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Sure. Do we really need to? We've already decided who did.
And
I
dude,
know,
when was I
but
last time doing
still,
that?
there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait, what was that just now? Something's not right. Girl, yeah, because my router came out. Jill's body was definitely found in a girl's locker room, but that mean, can I really accept what Bianca said is true? No. The scene of the crime.
I got it. You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing.
Oh.
What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Dude, I'm hoping
She
you.
was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
Yeah, we found her there.
How
Doesn't
could
mean
the
she
scene
would
of the
die
crime
there.
have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all.
I believe I do.
Hey, Bianca, did you just say... Did I just take you off your guard? I'm laughing. When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Bianca had been confident up till now. Maybe Bianca didn't even realize that the actual scene of crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Well, the carpets and the posters. The posters... Oh.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had...
Oh my god.
A poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
I don't think just the
one other
posters.
thing I noticed about the locker rooms.
The
You know what
carpets.
I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Yeah, because that poop looked
Protein
insane.
coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. Yeah.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
They're
To
changing the
move
crime
murder
scene.
scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
Well, if the culprit's a guy, how did they get into the girls' locker room? But if the culprit's a girl, how did they get into the boys' locker room? Because if it's a girl that killed Chihiro, you just go into the girls' locker room. But if it's a guy, why would Chihiro be in a guy's locker room?
Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
And what was
I
that?
doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is you right? Cause she shouldn't have gone to the boys' locker room. Well, Chihiro, I guess isn't a girl. Yeah, they use their handbooks.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I've got it!
Dun, 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 dun.
She must have hacked her e-handbook.
Crap!
She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No,
I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Oh my gosh, it's totally what he said.
What then?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No,
Oh, I don't think it's a contradiction. Oh crap, I think I messed up. Or not?
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Oh, okay. Guess I'm right. Oh.
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
Dude, I did not think it would be that. Oh my gosh. That was so off.
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one.
Yeah, someone could just snatch
In
the
other
handbook.
words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin!
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
No, I don't think one could let the harassment.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own hand...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have gotten
No, she was in the boys' locker room, alright.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
No. Is that it? Chihiro killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya's the one who really did it? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second.
Thank you,
I agree
Kyoko.
with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What? What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
We can walk away from the trial.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Girls really is a trial.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Where we going, girl? So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial was put on hold. We had off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was the crime scene. Yeah. We didn't even think about moving a body.
Girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully.
Not you.
No, wait.
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body. It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
Thank you, Sakura.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to
Clearly,
touch
I
a
don't
dead
think they're the
body.
ones that are girls
Just
in
let
that
one
body.
of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
You can find a positive anything, girl.
Okay. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Why don't you just tell us?
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is...
You powering up?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes was staring widely at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
So she was actually.
Oh, that's how she got into the locker room. Or that's how she got in the locker room.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Well, Sakura was just touching all up on Chihiro's body. So.
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the
Well,
bat.
of course you know.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Why don't you just tell us?
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get...
Okay.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting.
Well, this changes things a whole lot.
Let's
It pieced them together
the
now.
shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Did they think Chihiro was actually a guy? This thought had never crossed my
And because
mind.
the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
True.
Assuming
and all
his
his
handbook
statements.
did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
And Monokuma said he'd been new, so yeah. And that makes sense for all those statements. Like, I want to get stronger.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room.
Also, it seemed like neither Bianca nor Toko knew that Chihiro was a guy.
And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
To keep Chihiro's secret till death?
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
I don't think you did.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well,
what's up the big
connected or
one?
clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Dude, we're gonna die with Bianca. Oh my god.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well,
No.
without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did.
I don't think he did either.
I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the
Oh.
one who accused him in the first place?
I'm confused. Are we saying that he did it? He tied up Chihiro's
Just
body?
seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like the way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord. knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
I'm confused.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
I can't stand
Mark
you.
it
I hope
as
you know that.
correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
So,
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
To make it more fun? I can only imagine
My
you say that.
reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
We'll figure out next time. Oh, we came in. I just want to pause it. Oh my god, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here forever. Lord have mercy, my bad, because we're gonna be here for a long time.
I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
I didn't even think he tied the body up like that,
we
dude.
all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
I just promise you, Byakuya gonna be on my chop block. But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's a real killer who murdered Chihiro? Well, not me, obviously. There's one thing we can be sure about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the murder scene, which means the killer is a guy. Since the crime scene was in the boys' locker room, you need a boy's handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to be a guy. But there's still enough. I need to find more clues. Are we even sure it's Leon's handbook that's broken? Oh.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone
Come on. Somebody got some juicy.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
I take back what I just said.
Yeah. All we need right now is any
Ooh.
kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
No, it's wrong.
Right? Dude, I love that you keep saying wrong stuff.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag.
Why didn't you say the
And
color?
then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Let's just point your butts. Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry.
Like, if I'm going to work out by myself, there's no reason to be, well, me. I will say that. But if I'm going to work out by myself, there's no reason to say I'm in a hurry. There's no one else to expect. So obviously somebody went with Chihiro to go work out.
But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh, the marvel of friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
There's gonna be
Knowing what we know,
a guy.
I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Oh, thank you, Kyoko, for telling me that.
You know who the killer is.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items.
Girl,
and it should
what
become
details and
obvious
items?
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did...
Why? You want to track...
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe.
Girl, Bianca
but we
wouldn't know how to
can
do
make
anything.
some
Don't-
inferences. We just take the time to talk it out.
Don't try to belittle him. He knows everything.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Matching tracksuits?
Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
I guess friends do pick matching tracksuits. Does Chihiro's track jacket bring up some clue about the killer? Somehow it's really hard to believe. Girl, I couldn't tell you. We'll figure it out. Girl, what's here with that thing?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Yeah.
He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
We didn't even know what series
I
it
got it. We picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
Hey, I don't like that idea.
What you're saying is the killer was wearing the same
Oh my
blue
gosh!
tracksuit as...
No, that's wrong.
How do you know it's blue?
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago,
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then I assumed he was heading off to exercise. She didn't say
she never
nothing
said
about the
anything
color.
about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you... You just...
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial,
Well,
did
she
you tell
told
anyone that?
you.
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
I'm sure you saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
Dude, then how come the rest of us didn't? Mondo was the bodyguard.
That can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry?
Yes, you're totally talking about
So,
Chihiro.
how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
It was right for nighttime. Oh, she stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was like almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone. So by the time you
When
see it,
Celeste
you didn't even
noticed
see it.
Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did.
He sure did.
Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Dude, you was getting up on a wrong track. I don't want to hear nothing you said.
Now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the cult. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Oh, why, girl?
What made you so suspicious?
What is this
That's
music?
a good question.
The way he was acting?
There
Oh,
was a
my
certain
bad.
turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Did you notice such a tiny
Yeah, he did say that.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you?
Even during your account with him early on, he's called Chihiro dude.
Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
This trial.
He would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem.
My time has nearly come.
You know
My
something?
little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Dude, I completely forgot that.
What kind of evidence?
Actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's...
If you really insist. Here it is.
What is that?
What do you have there?
Is that an e-handbook?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
I think that's pretty important, man. Is Chihiro's? Because Chihiro's went
You
missing.
know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
That means they're the one that figured out the one weak point.
They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant.
Because even
It would take an
Leon's
awful lot
handbook
to
is
break
broken.
one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in
But
the
I don't
main
think that's a
hall
Leon
for all your
handbook.
confidence. That is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How did hitting the weak point?
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah. You remember that?
I remember everything you said, Monica.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession,
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it,
Dude, who's gonna
that
copy
would be
it?
very...
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook, when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
And
knew it!
Mondo was in the sauna for a long time.
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Thanks for the science.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
When Mondo went in that thing fully dressed. I doubt he took anything out of his pockets.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Mondo.
Seriously?
Water?
I
Girl,
think
that's
the
what I
one
have
who
to
may
figure
have
it out.
taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Yeah, who might have brought their handbook into sauna? Someone who wore all their clothes in sauna. It was. Mondo, where are you? Because it was only you.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What?
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but it's him. But I found something. Oh, we have another proof? Girl, what's the proof? The broken handbook? Which one?
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Am I using all of them?
If what
Oh
he
my
says
gosh.
is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Dude, I'm so sorry, man, but it's literally...
Look!
It's literally the
Makoto
wrong
was wrong
bullet.
after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
I got the wrong bullet and I don't know how to switch it. Dude, it's...
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then
Where's
that
your
proves
statement,
that
Mondo?
what
Now I
Makoto
got the
said
right one.
is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
There we go. No, it doesn't. Why don't you take your handbook out to prove it?
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually worked. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says
But he
loaning
took
out
it
your handbook
from
is
a dead
prohibited?
person.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's
Oh,
wrong, bro?
you ain't gonna come with that, Brian?
Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time?
Oh my
from the
goodness,
beginning.
we're not gonna make it through, girl.
That way, everything will become clear. And...
Oh. Oh, my bad. Okay. First, Chihiro got the back, saw Celeste. Chihiro's like, oh my gosh. This one. Okay. Let's go to the side, go to the side. Oop, oop. Slide. Then you stuffed the stubble bag, you ran away, you're at the locker room. This one goes here. Is the door open in this one? This one goes here. See the person in there, y'all put the thing, and then what happened? Dude, am I crazy? What happened? That happened. This happened? No. Let's start from the back. Let's go to the back. Because, girl, we have no clue. Oh, yeah. A whole lot of things happen here. Let's see. Yeah, let's start from the back. I think we'll be fine doing that. Where in the world is the poster one? The girls. That's what this is. Oh, there's something that's copied. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. Still don't make sense. The sauna. Oh yeah, they sound different when you put them in the right place. Terrifying. You're right here. The door? Where would the door one be? There we go. Let's see. the rest of these? Okay, so we got you, got you, got you. These bladder blood is these two. What?
Here's exactly what happened.
Are we right? Girl, when?
First,
let's hope for the
take
best.
a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Yeah.
That something was a blue tracksuit. With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl,
I think I switched this. Crap. Oh my gosh, my bad. I think I switched them. Okay. There we go.
The killer is you! With bag in hand, she made her way to the locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl... Simple, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Oh, thank goodness.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Do I think I'm wrong? Oh.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
What could that be? Oh, that's wrong. Dude, what in the world?
The killer is you!
I hope this is right. Oh, okay.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. Then, removing the bloody poster...
Crap. We are not gonna make it through just because of this. Okay, I don't want to lose all my hope just because of this. Dude, because I'm like, ain't no way I'm about to lose because I can't get this one thing. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so and then the poster is rehang. Dude, I don't know what's working against me right now, but this, I just want to see it because I was like, I can't even tell when it will happen. Okay, then one more thing.
The killer is...
There we go.
You!
Yay!
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First,
okay, we're gonna get
pulling
this
up
so
the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room. That could have been the end of things. But
Okay,
no.
I'm gonna want to change things up.
Yakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things... So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that the Yakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's hand. And just as the killer expected, the steam sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Thank goodness we did this. Girl, we're not making it work.
Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? Yeah! Where's your evidence? You need evidence! You need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin any of this up!
Evidence that Mom was a killer that already revealed itself early in the trial. Girl, what that could be? Oh, yeah. Fever time and nigga time? During a battle, bullet time battle, if you press the RB button, RB, favorite time will activate and the tempo will be forced to the max. At this point, even if you push buttons at random, you won't miss. You can push A, Y, A, Y. However, you want to destroy the opponent in verbal assault. It only lasts until your focus gauge burn out, so make it best possible in your use. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to special time. They prepare something called negative time that your opponent can use. If your opponent activates negative time during the bullet time battle, your triple marker will disappear, making it a bit tougher to hit the buttons with them. Then activate fever time at this point. No, never mind. I'm sure you didn't happen. I don't want to worry about that. Unfortunately, if your action's difficulty is set to gentle, your opponent won't need negative time. Well then, good luck and have fun. Girl, I think mine is. I don't even remember. Let's do this.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
Dude, I gotta focus. I don't play rhythm games. I gotta lock in right now. Oh crap, I can't even see it. How we fail? Never mind, dude. No. Oh my god, I didn't think we would lose. Yes, give me another shot.
I refuse to give up yet.
Oh my gosh, yes, man. I got it.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Oh, maybe because I don't press Y.
I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
Yo, how am I supposed to know?
I won't listen. False. You're corrupt.
Girl, I'm literally like, how am I supposed to know?
I refute you. False.
It's a bit difficult. It's difficult completely. I can't even see it.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong.
Okay.
I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Thank God.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Dude, we're real quick about to lose this battle. Oh, my heart was only on one. We was also real quick about to lose this battle.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
This trial could have been 2 hours shorter, bro. Yeah, we did that. Yeah. Girl had no confidence. Oh crap. You gotta see in the last battle.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting! No holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice? Or the what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yay!
What?
Oh, this time it looks like you got it all right again. Yes, it is so. The blanket that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Uwata. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimura. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would have killed someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo taken a vow of silence, so let me explain on his behalf.
Actually,
the story of the murder this time is a sad story of two men. Oh, but if anyone's wondering, if you don't want to hear it, you can press the B button to fast forward the text. No, we'll hear it. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. He was so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, so he couldn't overcome his weaknesses. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything even though you're a boy, but no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
You sound like Bambi from that little CGI one, or whatever. Stop motion, that's what it's called. Sound like Bambi from a stop motion movie. Once the killing game had begun, here at the school he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I am more than willing to divulge. Even though he dressed like a girl, Chihiro was actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro could not let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardest shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling to despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I could talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action, and so... That day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retain his mind and body, but sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be a good idea to ask for someone's help, but he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And that person he went to?
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yep, sure was. The bright game fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were, so Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep his secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it would help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. He thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then there must have been a why Mondo did what he did to keep his promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? Do what he did. You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wouldn't have to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he made to Chihiro.
But...
How does moving the body keep it secret? Because if everyone knew he had been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately began to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Shiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. You see? Then Mondo did all to keep his promise he made to Chihiro, who he also killed. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you do it? Because no matter what I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The motive. The possibility of having your embarrassing memory and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something you didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone.
Wrong.
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you the embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know?
Hey!
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate pirate gang leader, makes all of the hoodlums and riffraffs across the country tremble. Is that what his secret was? He so badly wanted to make it outside? He's like, I gotta keep my promise? But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his brother, so he did copied him in everything he did. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what the word is. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it had grown into the biggest pirate gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he wouldn't have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. You didn't think, I don't know, maybe Daya's own kid would take over the gang? You know what I mean? The kid's gonna take over for you, Daya, huh? Daya's created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Is someone like that really be our leader? All that will do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard gossip and whispers of the other gang members, which is why
I
gotta get stronger than Daya. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes, I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his brother's amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to their street race. During the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic, but suddenly, he pushed him out the way. I wouldn't technically say he killed him, but I guess he did. Oh, he looked fine. Laying in his kid brother's arm, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I effed up, sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what happened, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team, you and me put together. It's a promise between men. Oh, that's why you want to go outside so badly. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the accident, and as a result, did not like the rest of us part of your gang, why would we care? The team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Oh, Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became an explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong, and yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing embarrassing secrets, and at this point became clear I have no problem shedding the light of a secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I could not let other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Girl, we're not part of yours. We don't care. Everything me and my brother worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it would have been for nothing. So that's why Mondo. After I saw Mondo put a hand on me, my head filled up with crazy and fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, the fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety weighing down in my stomach. It was right around then that Shiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, I told him a secret. Oh, he told me a secret. Seriously, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why you? Why now? Why are you telling me all this stuff? Because, I mean, you kept this secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy the version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exploding alive and living in myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it? You're saying if I really am, I should be able to tell everyone my secret? I was just jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It's the kind of strength I had never had. I was so jealous of him, and that jealousy broke me. Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you effing with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I mean, like, dude, you lift that dumbbell. I feel like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn
Why
you!
you tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. I'm strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him down on the ground. Hey!
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
Dude, I could tell you're a scaredy cat, too.
And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He had that weak side from Rick once. That was his secret. The weakness that lived in his heart, like his, and it turned his cold-blooded. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his own regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Cause I sure don't. You... Oh my gosh. Go ahead and say that again, I dare you. Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do it right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing.
It can't be.
Do you mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Now hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Iwata, the ultimate biker gang leader. I mean, if Leon didn't get his views, he sure won't either. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Dude, you can't keep a lot of promises. You just broke 3 of them. Oh my gosh, Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. I want to see his. I'm so excited. And I'm not gonna miss him. What is this? Oh, he's on a bike. And so is Monokuma. The cage of death. Lord. my god, I've heard of these things. I've never seen one in person. Wait a minute, why is it turning on like that though? Oh, little sweaty bear. Oh, where's Mondo? Oh my god, he got his own butter. Mondo butter, 2 times the fat. I don't know if I want that. Kinda cute. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Dude, I'm not gonna die in this place. As Taka's sad screams invade our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game? Taka?
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because it's a game of life and death. I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that.
However,
I just don't understand why. Why do you go out your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Is it obvious? Because I made things more interesting. Your voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of a death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. Never never mad to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I found Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room after they thought I looked inside and saw the corpse. You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He never the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but if it had been the end of it, how boring would it have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. This is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. Is that why he was dragging me across here while investigating? And some to liven things up. You did all that to liven things up? So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create a fake murder scene.
But...
Man, if we had to figure out who really had done it, so you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, it would have been the truth before it reached that point, of course. Bianca could turn to me and look in the eye. I felt his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become the blank, and I know who I'll have to watch out for.
correct.
So, that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
If someone likes to act Monica.
What's this?
Ooh, I'm up next.
You.
I like to perform the elaborate executions. You like to perform the elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But, you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself. So, someone's watching? What? You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean? 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 Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as a victor, and everything will be revealed to me. The noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think it started a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up, I'll never stoop to a level of childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I achieve the complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
Oh, in the name of the Togami family, which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No thrash mob for you. I say whatever it takes, I will kill you. Timber. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Monica with laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo, but I knew it wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue. because the mastermind wouldn't let it in. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fears and despair kept multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell, had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. We finished though. Or
well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it.
So, is this way back during Sayaka's case?
Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student. The 16th. Oh, because the chairs, right?
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Guess someone that we should know. Boys Life in Despair. It ended. Yay! Dang, like some people on that side are dying. We got a jacket. We can give it to what's his face next. Dude, we're over. Don't even try doing that. Okay, I literally forgot how to pause. Sniff. Oh.
I know I shouldn't cry, but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon, it's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
My girl, we just got a little wine for every day. Donuts. I need some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Oh, girl, we're here now. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream cream donut, donut holes,
Okay.
Oh, donut god, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. Girl, I don't care for her or not. We need to get out of here. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking that time rule. But for now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Huh? What's that sound? What's that sound? It doesn't come from the bathhouse.
But
I'm super scared, but is someone there? Oh my god! Wow. A next generation legend, Sandhog Galactic Hero. That morning, after the conclusion of the class trial, dude, I don't care. I will love.
Oh.
We just need to. You know what? I have a solution. You already saved. Boop. It's already saved. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Oh my god, that was kind of interesting. The Link Rock Heroes, like She was really inspirational. Learn about Chihiro's death, learning about Mondo's killing his brother and whatnot. And then it looked like there was a laptop with Chihiro's face on it. Anyways, thank you so much, and I hope you see me tomorrow